Hello everyone, this is the Southern Heathen Girl, and yes, I'm back with another video. So, I just subscribed to Wolf the Red, who is my favorite heathen YouTuber. Don't worry, Ocean Keltoid, you're up there as well. They're talking about this video came out, I believe it was like six months ago, which shows like how out of touch with the good heathen community I am, and everything. And they were talking about the AFA. They're going to form a school. I am absolutely concerned about this. I absolutely am concerned about this. So, there has been a lot of talk about how, this is generally from Christians, that public schools are teaching their children things that they do not want their children to be introduced to. And my viewpoint is, if you don't like what your little demon is being introduced to, go and do private school. There are Christian schools that will cater to your particular beliefs. If you know you can raise your child and all that stuff, and that's fine. Let them deal with the demons, but and that is something that parents that can afford it do. So there's nothing wrong with having your kid go to a private school, because everybody has the right to raise their kid how they want, with some exceptions. Some exceptions. This is a big one. This is actually the only one that I actually care about as an exception to that rule. Just absolutely, this is the only thing that I care about as an exception to the rule. So, a vast majority of Christian private schools do not teach racism. They don't. Their focus on is to teach the kids what they need to learn and to know in order to go to college. And I'm pretty sure they didn't do Common Core. I hope not. Please, Christian schools, do not do Common Core. Please don't. That thing is a nightmare and a half, and it doesn't even go over into like college. So as a heathen, and as a human being, and as somebody who, yes, I don't have children, but I do want to adopt at some point in the future, if that's possible. My worry is for these kids. Now, one of the things that concerns me is, especially with AFA's reputation of being an extremely racist organization, is that they're going to be teaching this shit to children. And I am going to say this: I don't give a damn if people don't like it. Hatred is not, you're not born hating another race. You're taught this. And there's this stupid thing going around that babies are born racists. They're not. But if you have your kid go to a school where this is going to be ingrained in them, then yes, that has an issue. So, I watched the video, and I will agree with Wolf the Red. This guy was not excited about having to be around little bitty demons, and having to do all this. He must have been really desperate for something to do for him to even agree to be a dean. And so you have this school that's going to open, going to be teaching these little kindergartens what they need to learn. Now, stuff you can learn from, as I agree also with him, stuff you can learn off of YouTube. So you're going to have these little children that are going to be indoctrinated into hate, and the police have to put up with them in about 18 years. Not something I think that these cops deserve. These cops do not deserve to be shot at by racists that were taught this shit when they were children. I'm sorry. I know there's people there that don't like cops, but seriously, do you really want them to be shot at by white supremacists that learned this shit when they were little kids? No. I think it's just a way of trying to get more money, but it does concern me. It concerns a lot of people that are involved in non-racist heathen groups, because these children are going to be taught this. Hopefully it doesn't get off the ground. I really hope it doesn't, because for you to actually teach little children their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, yeah, that's a thing. They have to be taught by somebody who is qualified to teach. Now, homeschooling is very different. Homeschooling is generally done by parents that have a it's my back scratcher. I used to use this on my cat. Just scratch under the belly and everything, under the chin. But anyways. They're generally taught by their parents. They're taught, and it's really weird is the parents do not have any kind of teaching license, but they're allowed to teach their children. And that's kind of weird. That is kind of weird. But, that's their right. But I just really get really kind of concerned about that. That you have AFA, which is a highly racist organization, founding a school or having homeschooling and teaching these children and everything. So I did watch the whole thing. It's over an hour long, and I'm not feeling good and everything. I will definitely get to the video later on when I'm feeling better. But I just could not keep from making a video about this, because it's just a scary prospect. So, and this is another thing I want to bring up is, okay, so you manage to get this off the ground, which takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. You can't just, we're going to found a school. They're going to be around people that are different religions and the different races and all this stuff, and they're going to be like, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, what the fuck? Really? The only way that you're going to ensure that your child does not ever come in contact in a school setting like a university of different races and different religions is if you found a university. And that's a whole other kettle of fish. But I really hope this does not get off the ground, because I don't want it. I mean, this is why I'm really glad that we can die, because I don't think that my brain could stomach 500-600 years of this. Oh, Lord. No, I'm glad I can die. I just I don't care about where I go as long as I'm glad I can die, because this is insane. So hopefully the next couple of days I will feel better, but I just had to air out my views on this because this is just stupid. So I'll see you guys around. Bye.